the sky's the limit with it here lately.
That's what I'm saying, and here I don't have a transistor amplifier. I'm running a lot of antiquated stuff. I got the old school Clipperton L amplifier. It's not soft key, the same thing with the SC220, which I have a beautiful SC220, completely rebuilt, beautiful amplifier, old school 1970s. I can convert that to a soft key situation with the Anan. I think it'd be comfortable. That's just, you know where I'm going with that. And the other thing that I need to get my hands on is an ATK5 kV antenna tuner, and kind of work with that, which I'm going to Dayton here in the next 4 months, and looking to buy something like that. I'm absolutely out on a hunt for a good ATK5KW antenna tuner, reasonably priced, non-smoking, and we'll see how that materializes. So I'm going to have a lot of fun, no matter what going up there. But that is what my go-to is if I can find one. Over.
Yeah, well, I've got one, but I smoke, and I don't try to smoke in here within the radio room. I smoke when I go outside or something, or go down to the bathroom and smoke one. But every once in a while I might smoke one in here. But I got mine on QTH for sale, 700, I think 750, 700, something like that. The power side of the meter on it don't work. The SWR does. Well, the average side of the meter works. The SWR on the average side works. The tuner's never been worked, and it works like it's supposed to.
No, it sounds really good. I God bless you for admitting the truth. You smoke and stuff like that. I used to smoke some years ago. I gave up smoking, but 15 years ago. Something like I smoke 2-3 packs a day, and I totally get it. Coffee and smoking, that was my life for many, many years. And, I'm looking for, like, when you got an ADK, 5KW, that's something that is going to offset my antenna system. I'm a little over an acre and a half of land. So I took into consideration, the last couple of weeks, just been off the air, just looking at things. And what I didn't take is I was looking at 160 meters, and it must have the capability to do that. And there's a lot of cool cats out there. I thought I bought a 1-to-1 balance, 5 kilowatt balance, and I thought building a pan off it, I could do 160, 80, and 40 easily off that. Then I got an extra balance that I could do a full wave loop on 160. So we'll just see how that pans out. And what's kind of surprising to me, how many people are actually on 160? It's kind of blown away the last few days. Over.
Yeah, there's a good bit of groups up on 160 that talks, and I think a reason why they did it was to get away from the riffraff and formers here on 75 and 80.
I absolutely concur. 40 meters is a nightmare, and the same thing with 75. I agree. It's just a great group of gentlemen out there. I just been listening to recently, over.
Yeah. But ain't nothing to worry about my tuner, because I put it in the dishwasher and washed it.
I love it.
No, I washed it down real good, and I got it covered up. It's got one good scratch across the top of it, but it works, and it works flawlessly. I've got it hooked up in line over here now. I just have to switch antennas on the radio here, and I can go into that. I use a QRO HF2500DX when I use the AT5.
You're doing a great job. What do you think you want? What do you think you were going to ask for that?
like I said, I believe I got 750 like that shipped, something like that on the QTH.
Brand new. I bought it for $500. It sits in this box. I mean, I got 2-meter stuff. I don't know if they're into brand new stuff. I'll never use it. Brand new.
Yeah, well, I cut my teeth on 2-meter gear. I went and got my general class. I ain't looked back. KG4 or WQQ 10 after.
To be sure, you're like me. Same thing. Over.
W3DP.
Yeah, I understand that, yeah. I mean, I got a lot of 6-meter work, a lot of 2-meter, 440. I like, man, this ain't cutting a mustard. I got my general class, and I ain't looked back at no 2-meter.
Sit there, I'm in extra class, and I've never looked back. But like I said, I got a bunch of stuff laying around. Who knows? But you never know. Is there anything specific that you're looking for?
Not really. I'm pretty well set up here with a computer, monitor, microphone, Anan, amplifier, right gear. I'm pretty well set and content with what I got, but you can't never tell.
Copy that. Copy that. Listen, I'm in no rush, and it's not the money issue or something like that. But what I am looking for an ATK5 that'll cover my future price. It'll cover me. And you understand what I'm saying, over?
Yeah, in case you run a little over or something. I mean, we all do it from time to time, but it is what it is.
Well, my wife was kind of after me. She goes, "You've been in this over 50 years. What are you doing with the old school books I'm living right now?" Again, my TSA interview, which I love. I'm going to keep this radio until I'm dead. It's been a very phenomenal radio, but so I started looking at the G2, Anan, and stuff like that. I think I'm 95% persuaded towards the Anan, but I can't get, the main thing is get the antenna configuration set up that digitally, I don't have to worry about any kind of malfunction and stuff like that. I think you understand where I'm going, and this is going to be something this year that we're going to do very well, and I think it's going to be adopted, and hopefully it'll sound pretty good, over.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with it on, you sure can't. They're good little radios, they're computer oriented, that's all I can put about them. There's a lot you can do with them, there's a lot of settings you can do, there's a lot of different things. I mean, like I said, the sky's the limit with what you can do with it.
So it takes me back. I'm the guy that came from tubes to transistors, and here I am. And here I'm going to take a risk and get an Anan G2. I don't know where I'm going to go. Hopefully it'll come out at the end okay, over. I have done a lot of YouTube stuff, and that's all I know, over. That's really cool because I'm really intrigued of the Anon, because you got the FT and DX 101 with MT, whatever, you got the 101D or whatever like that, then you got the old school, I was looking at the Ken with the TSA 90S, and Anon just, how do I put that? It was just like a mystery. Anybody was going to get it, even some of the reviews. I can't remember some of the reviews that it was about the Anon, but the reality of it was it is like the up and coming. It is it. And I thought that far outweighs Yesu and Kenwood. This is where it's going, over.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the 890 is a nice radio if that's that's what you like to that style and have the buttons in front of you. But yeah, the future's here, and I used to sit back years ago, back behind the 530 and the 450, the old tube and transistor knobs, and I used to sit back with a buddy of mine that's passed away, and we'd sit back and we'd say, yeah, those guys on those SDR radios, they can't afford a radio. They have to talk on their computer, and we'd laugh at them. and we swore off we'd never do it, and I'd never go without one. The Anan is, like everybody that has the Anan, they probably went through their flex stage and their Sun SDRs. But the Theta software is the way to go with the Anans. And I run the 7000 here myself. And the call is N2UNL.
N2QNL, WB6W. So I love talking about this stuff because I just don't get enough feedback with the SDRs and the whole system. I've been looking at an SDR card duplication with the, I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm like, this is about my pay grade, so to speak, but I'm just thirsty. The more I look at it, I go, man, this is something going on. There's something going on with the SDR situation, and I'm excited. I want to get involved in it more than ever. All right?
I tell you, really, if you don't want to put that much money into the Anan, I go to Maker's Snap and get the Hermes Light 2 Plus.
I heard about that. I got that right now. It's like $370 or something like that.
Yeah, a little, right under $500, and you can have it in there, and it runs the Anan programming. I mean, it's a great little radio. I had one.
That is super cool. I got to take a look at this. I mean, this is like technology. This is the break. I'm old school, been in radio over 50 years. Something visibly in front of me. So I was looking at the Anon G2. So they have an interface, or they have a screen beside the box that you can have. So I'm really looking forward towards Dayton, Ohio, to see if what I can see in the future technology. They actually put the rooms, take care of all that. So I don't know if you guys go in the Hamvention in Dayton, Ohio, which is going to be my first time. I'm really looking forward to see what is really out there. Over.
Well, like I said, there's several of them out there that you can pick up and to work with. I mean, the G2 is the newest one of the non-family out. Like I said, I've got the 7000, and the 7000 that I got is a Mark III, so it's the last of the 7000 series.
You're on the Anan, right?
Yeah, I'm on the Apache Lab Anan 7000 BLE Mark III.
Without saying, you convinced me without even saying anything. Beautiful, beautiful audio. How is the reception? How is the received waterfall on that end with that rig?
I pretty well like it. except for when I have a hiccup. I have a hiccup on pretty regular here lately.
Okay.
Wayne, a week or so ago that I formatted the whole damn computer.
That'd be right, I think.
Yeah, you sure had a couple rounds of some bad luck here, but you got it straightened out, so you're good to go. W3DP.
Yep, KG4WQQ. I've got it straightened out.
City B6 WC, Alabama.
And to UNL.
Good evening to you up here, Dwayne, if you're hearing me. This is James, WAGN. Hey, James, how you doing? Good to hear you. Oh, doing fine, my man, doing fine. I was just scanning through and heard you in there and hadn't got to speak to you in quite a while, and thought I would say hello to you. Nice signal coming down here to Charleston tonight, Dwayne. Sounds good. You been doing okay? Yeah, doing great here. Just trying to stay out of that cold weather. And when you get cold weather like this, the best thing you can do is stay in a warm house and play a little bit of radio. Absolutely right. Snuggle up to the little fat woman and pray that she doesn't hog the cover. We're supposed to be down, I believe, to 0 here, maybe a little bit below Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Yeah, they're calling for really cold weather here. I think our Tuesday, last time I checked, James, was the high of 10 and then minus 8 or something. So it's going to get really cold here. But right now, it's not bad. I have, let me look over there. I have 33 degrees right now. And then tomorrow's supposed to hit 40, but I'll take it. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We had a beautiful day here today for it being winter. I think we got up into the low 50s, quite frankly, and some sun, and but that's going to go downhill. I'm about 35 degrees here right now, Dwayne, so it's not too bad. Very good. You're sounding good. I know you also run the Anan, and I think you also have the Kenwood. What radio are you on tonight? Yes, sir. I am on the old Anan 7000. A little bit different software, Dwayne, than when I spoke to you last. I know, I'm a Mac person, and for my personal computers, professionally, I have to work with Windows computers. So, but for my personal, I like Macs, and I have compiled the HPSDR here, and I am really enjoying the software. It's not as feature-rich as Thetis, or offers you all of the options that Thetis has, but it's a pretty solid software, really, and it's a plus for me that it runs on the Mac. Okay. Yeah, I know you like the Macs there for sure. Yeah, I'm still running Windows-based computer here, Windows 11 Pro. And I'm running, for audio, I'm running all digital audio, the XR 18, which goes into the Cakewalk and comes back to the 18 and goes into the Anan CM audio. So it's going directly into the Anan. And what microphone are you running? I know you have the 103, and I think you got the 102, and you might even have a few more. Yeah, I do. I've got the RE27, the 102, and the, of course, my mic of choice is the TLM 103, and that's what I'm playing. And I'm all DAW. I do have one hardware here, of course, and it's my interface. I use a Rode interface that goes into the computer, and then I use a program on the Mac called Loopback, and also Audio Hijack, and that has a lot of EU software plugins. But anyway, that's how I manipulate the audio. I do not use CFC or the equalizer on the Anan software, so everything is done outboard or out in the DAW. But anyway, that's the lineup here, Dwayne. I don't have much in line other than just the software plugins. Okay, very good. Well, you always have it sounding great. No problem there. And your antenna-wise, I think you were using as you restrictive a spacer, an NFET. Are you still in the NFET? Yep, still on the NFET. I'm on the live right in town, and I have a 50 by 100 lot, so I am restricted here on what I can put up. But yep, still have the end fed. I think probably the same configuration, Dwayne, when last we spoke. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have. I'm on a loop antenna now. I get you better on the loop. I have an 80-meter loop up at 50, but also I have a 160-meter multi-band doubling up. It's at 66, but I'm getting you better on the loop. And I'm getting you 15 to 20 over, coming in real nice. Yep, same here. It's about the same signal I've got on you, Dwayne. Well, look, let me slide back here and get on the side, and I need to refresh my drink, and I'll listen a little while. I know, I think there was Richard down in Alabama, and a couple others in there that were talking, so I'll let them get back at it, but I will listen here for a while, and I'll hang out for a little while, but thanks for letting me get in there. Great to hear from you, Dwayne. WAGN. WAGM from W3DP. It's always a pleasure, James. Stop in anytime and hang around and join in. We're always chewing the fat and talking about something. Yeah, he was coming in real good. All right, guys, you can pick it up. I'm going to run to the kitchen real quick and get some water. W3DP, I'll be right back.
Well, you didn't stay talking long enough, Dwayne. How did I get me a cup of coffee?
And to UNL, we're back.
Richard, I don't know your calling. I think it's Richard down in Alabama. Are you hearing me down your way? This is James, WAGN, up in Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah, you're running 20, 25 over on me.
Okay, good deal. Yes, sir. You got your Anan sounding fine up here, and I'm just talking with Dwayne there. I've known Dwayne quite a while, and but anyway, sounding good up here, Richard. Good signal and good audio.
Well, I appreciate it, James. I do. I've had it all running good, and it run good for a week or so, and then I have a hit.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. You have a good night. We've got to get up and go to a taxidermy gun show tomorrow. 7-3, y'all, and to UNL. Have a good one.
They didn't like it, so I had to do some work on it to get it where it would.
Check 1, 2, 3. Man, I totally understand. I've been in the Anan world probably about 3 years now, I think, and before that, Flex. And but anyway.